Hey everybody, it is Mental Freedom Day 2, and it's incredible. Like, everybody talks about the superhero benefits, superpowers, and whatnot, but honestly, after 2 days, you realize how much better you sleep at night, knowing that you didn't give in, knowing that you didn't give up, knowing that lust didn't rent space in your head for the night, and that you're moving forward and not moving backwards, because that's what we're all about. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what's tripping you up, what's tripping me up, and how to recognize that. Because we all know that there's triggers. We all know that there's things in our life that get us down, whether that's being tired, being lonely, being sad, any number of things, any number of stressors or problems. But if we woke up every morning and we sat down, possibly during the time that if you guys implement meditating, which I would highly recommend, or devotions or anything along those lines, if you just sat down, well, I had to sneeze there for a second. If you just sat down and thought about, all right, so what are some problems that I might run into today? What are some common problems that I run into on weekends, say? Or what are some things that I need to take care of that are going to be stressful if I don't take care of them? Like for me, I had this huge research paper, and included with that research paper, we had to include a bunch of images, and I was doing basically a research assignment on the main theme of Star Wars, the Star Wars theme song, if you will, the da 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 da. You guys all know it, but as you're searching this, you type in Star Wars, and I swear every 3 images, I'm not even exaggerating here, is a picture of the Princess Leia costume. I'm not even kidding. And it's very hard to stay diligent when you have that much crap right in your face. And what I would do is whenever I was tempted, whenever the thought crossed my mind and I thought about it and I almost clicked on the image, I would get down on the ground and I would do some push-ups. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous video. I think I have, but honestly, if you guys can have one super simplified action, you have this thought, this is your reaction. Because I read somewhere that the problem that you have isn't the problem. And you're like, what? Your reaction to the problem is the problem. And if you think about it, that's so true. Because if you're letting people get you down, you're choosing to let those people get you down. If you are letting this addiction get to you, yes, in a way, you are addicted and your brain is hardwired to do that, but you always have a choice. You always can put guardrails in place. You always can set up simple actions like push-ups, like yelling, like calling somebody, anything along those lines to stop yourself and keep moving forward like we were talking about. So, like we were saying, just thinking about, okay, what do I need to get done today so I don't fall into a rut, so I don't potentially become relapsed. And you're not thinking about that relapse as if it's going to happen, but you're saying, I know I'm going to stop this, and just to be 100% certain, we're going to do this, this, and this to make sure that there is not the slightest chance of that happening, and you're claiming victory over it before the day has even started. And that gets your subconscious in the right place. That gets your head and heart and everything moving forward. And that is the ultimate goal, to move forward, move out, and move on with our lives here, because there is so much more in store than just this cycle of shame and lust and lies. And with that, guys, I hope you guys are all pursuing fantastic, wonderful, genuine connections with all your friends, with all your family, with boys and girls alike, because there's a whole lot of people out there, and they're much more fun to associate with than your phone, than your computer, than some pixels, with some people who are pretending. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay strong out there. Talk to you next time. Deuces.